The 2020 National League is underway. We've got highlights from this past weekend in Southern California, plus more on a brand new counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. We start first in Newport Beach, California, National League Week 1. Highlights from Olympic Club and New York Athletic Club, plus Alumni and USA Academy on the way. Let's take a look at the opening weekend of action. And we start with a great rivalry. Olympic Club, New York Athletic Club, always a close affair. Early on, New York has the 6-on-5 opportunity. O Club's Jack Turner's there for the stop. Then his teammate Jackson Kimball makes it rain from mid-pool to get the first tally. New York would get a quick goal back here, but then Connor Stapleton, he's got the moves, wowing the crowd with this backhand shot to go up 4-1. Olympic Club ahead of New York. From there, Ryder Roberts of Nyack, little garnish and gather, keeping this one close. New York down 4-2. Skip ahead now. Third period looks like it'll be a no-scoring affair, but then a penalty is drawn. Johnny Hooper steps up to the plate and knocks it in. It's a 9-6 lead for Olympic Club. Fast passing here, Ramirez spots Alex Rolsa. Nice redirect from the 2016 Olympian to close the third, trailing 9-7. Connor Mulcahy and Carroll are back in the fourth to give Olympic Club their 10th and 11th goals in the contest. Chris Whiteleg makes a huge stop in cage for the New York Athletic Club. They'd find the net 2 more times trying to work their way back in, but Olympic Club, they take it 11-9. Post-game, we checked in with Jackson Kimball of Olympic Club about starting the 2020 season as the defending champs and much more.
It's always fun to get a win. It's good to start the season off with a win. It's really cool to have a couple of guys who just joined our program come in with us and get their first win with the program, get a taste of what it feels like to be a member of the Olympic Club. And, it's kind of fun to go into this season. You can be defending champs, you have a target on your back, but, last season's last season, and we got to focus on what's going on ahead of us, not behind us.
From there, we go to Alumni taking on USA Academy. Strong defense early from the keepers. Olympian Brandon Brooks of Alumni. Wes Temkin of Academy, 2 big blocks early. Then Academy's George Avakian hits first, putting the ball away here for a 1-0 lead. Temkin is back in the second with 2 big-time denials. The second, a huge block for Alumni in the 5-meter attempt. Alumni then turns to Marty Matthews. He pumps, fakes, gets the 4th goal for the veteran squad. They trail now by 2, 6-4. Academy, they go for that extra player advantage now. The 7-on-6 attack with just moments remaining. They come up short, and they end the half up 6-5. Daniel Lenhart spots an open Jack Wall. He's there to connect. We're all even at 8. Alumni battling back, but Ethan Parrish is quick to respond. He levels the score at 11. Then, with just 24 seconds left, a long pass finds Academy's Tanner Police. Police puts it away. He ties things at 12. Then it all comes down to these final moments. An impressive backhand from Jack Wall. That's good. With just 10 seconds left, Academy trying to answer. They add the extra attacker, the 7-on-6 advantage. Risky move. The goal is wide open. Alumni takes advantage. Witt recovers the ball. He goes across the pool. The low skip. That's in. And a 14-12 win for Alumni. They pull it out late. Afterwards, we checked in with the artist of that beautiful backhand, Jack Wall, to discuss his team's performance against USA Academy.
Had to take it. No time left. Couldn't think about it. Already missed a 5-meter and had to redeem myself. A lot of us first game back. It's been a long time, so it was more just kind of having the patience, knowing that we were going to kind of get into our stride and trusting the teammates and knowing that if we just kind of kept our calm, we're going to have a chance this game. I thought USA Youth played a great game and came out with a lot of fire, so they put us on our heels, and it was a great battle back and forth.
Now, before the action on Saturday, some up-and-coming athletes getting a chance to take part in scrimmages. We caught up with Chase Dodd from USA Academy and Connor Kim from LA Premier about some of the athletes that inspire them and their excitement to be around the 2020 National League.
I think it's really good because, I've looked up to all these guys, and now I get to play against them. Now I get to experience what they've been experiencing for the past years or so. It was a wake-up call for us, but I feel like in the end it was good for us.
It's a great opportunity to learn. We get to see high-level water polo. We get to see a bunch of Olympians, Johnny Hooper. We get to see some of our club teammates, George Avakian and Nico Tierney. But yeah, it's kind of inspiring to see Johnny Hooper, an Olympian, play.
And from SoCal, we go to Chicago, Hoffman Estates, Illinois, to be exact, for the USA Water Polo Coach Development Summit. Our own John Abdu, Drew Clute, joined by USA Men's National Team head coach Diana Dovicic and UC Davis head coach Dan Layson, talking for a couple of days with more than 85 coaches from around the Midwest, sharing ideas, improving their skills and tactics. A great weekend for development in the Midwest. A lot of love for water polo there. We checked in with a few attendees afterwards about what they learned at the two-day summit.
Hi, I'm Tracy from Libertyville High School, and I found it very valuable listening to Coach Clute talk about some offensive strategies.
Hi, and I'm Matt. I coach at Libertyville High School as well. I found it really valuable to learn about how to just set up a good practice and manage the time well for practices and get the most out of every practice.
My name is Evan Spencer. I'm a water polo high school coach at Lafayette High School in Wildwood, Missouri. And this weekend I've grown much more confident in my ability to coach my athletes, both in the sense of water polo and outside. They talked about 80-20, so 80% of your coaching is more about how they are as an athlete, as a person, and 20% is more in the skills of water polo. And overall, I feel much more ready to take on this season.
Hi, my name is Luis Martinez. I'm with the St. Ignatius College, Beverly, Chicago, and Chicago Park District Water Polo Club. Coming here today just to learn more about water polo. I love learning about team culture and organizing practices and just being able to pick other coaches' brains, both here and from other states, just to learn more about the sport of water polo and how to be a better coach.
Now on to college water polo, and before we get to any of the games, we've told you before about a water polo promposal, but what about a straight-up water polo marriage proposal? That's what happened. First time I've seen one of these before. This past weekend at UC San Diego, the former Triton Emma Sasson, now an assistant coach with UC Santa Barbara, surprised by Tyler Robbins, who pops the question. Video here via Jeff Powers. Not that Jeff Powers.
So without further ado, I would like to ask you
And again, a big congratulations to Emma and Tyler on their engagement. Now on to the Cap 7 college scoreboard. Big battle of LA early, much like Cal Stanford earlier in the year. This is not the conference matchup, but UCLA does take the first crosstown splashdown, defeating USC 7-5. Tough moment here for Emma. We just talked about her. Her old team, UC San Diego, defeating her current team, UC Santa Barbara, 11-7. She just got a new ring, so maybe that will offset some of the pain from that loss. Indiana over UC Davis, 12-11 in overtime, and LIU picks up their second win ever in program history over Mercyhurst, 11-8. And we stay in SoCal with the USA Women's National Team. We told you last week about the men back to work in Torrance. USA Women working hard in Los Alamitos as they prepare to head off to the Netherlands for common training and competition later this month. Before that, we checked in with Team USA goalie Ashley Johnson.
Hi! So we're back in LaSalle. We've been training hard. We just got back from Australia and it went well. It was really good for our team. I feel like we grew a lot. We got a lot of reps against Australia, which is good. We lost, which sucks, but we're gonna come back stronger and get better over the next few weeks. This week we're leaving to the Netherlands for a training trip, and then we go to Colorado and train some more.
And now on to our social media send-off, the way we close out our program every week, brought to you by our friends at Cobian. And we start first with our weekly winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals, Jeffrey Lippa, enjoying the National League Week 1. Great games tonight indeed, Jeffrey, and you are a winner of a free pair of Cobian sandals. Now on to the rest of the social media send-off. Maggie Steffens back in her old hometown at Monte Vista High School talking with Summer Sanders, the Olympic champ, for an upcoming feature. Great to see two aquatic stars hanging out. Ashley Johnson starting a new series on Instagram offering techniques and tactics. Give her a follow on Instagram and submit your request. What do you want to learn from the great Ashley Johnson? Cap 7 tournament this past weekend. Lots of big-time action on the club scene. Good shot here from Catherine Hain via her Instagram account. The USA women, as we mentioned, back in the pool. If you can read this sign, if your Dutch is up to par, mine is not, but thanks to Google Translate, I know this is happening February 19th against the Netherlands in Amersfoort, if that's how you say it. And we have to agree with Chris Ramsey on the support for the Coach Development Summit over the weekend in Illinois, a great opportunity for professional development. And last but not least, if you have some friends that are wondering about your love for water polo or heard that it is going to once again be in the Olympic Games this summer, here's a handy little guide you can pass along from Reuters News Service. It doesn't have everything about the sport, but some basics for the novice. It will at least clear up the fact there are no horses involved, so feel free to pass this around. And that's the best of water polo on the internet this week. Thanks for all your submissions. That'll do it for this week's show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, even if there's a proposal going on nearby, look weak side.